This is the photo that my mother's cousin took to the Boko, or the voodoo priestess, to sell my soul to the devil in Haiti. Let's talk about it. I was a baby when this happened, so this story was recounted to me multiple times by my older siblings and my parents, none of whom want me to forget this. And for that reason, I am thankful to God because I am still here. So there is definitely a plan for me. I was about 8 or 9 months when this happened, but before this even happened, my mother had a cousin who traveled out of the provinces, so the village. My mother and my father were already married, living in Port-au-Prince, which was the city. And it's pretty normal if you have family members in the city and you're wanting to make that move for you to just get adjusted. A lot of people do live with family in the city first before they are off on their own. So she was with my parents for a while, and I do know that my father was helping her pay her school fees so that she was able to stay in school for a while. Now, she had done this without anyone's, knowing, and it was because she wanted to be granted a visa to travel to Paris, France. She decided, hey, I'm the baby, I'm new, I probably wouldn't be missed, so she volunteered me as tribute. Yay. So she did what she did, paid whatever the cost was for taking the life of an innocent infant. And one evening, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning, there was a rather large dog. That was so large, my father describes it as he didn't even believe it was truly a dog, that was trying to make its way into our room. My brother and I, the two youngest, were co-sleeping with my parents, and we were on the third floor, the terrace of the home. And it was also normal in Haiti, if it was really, really hot, to just have windows or doors open so that a breeze could come in and you're not super warm inside the home. And so this dog was making its way into the home, and my father reacted really quickly. He kept a machete really close to him in case he ever had to go take care of anything in the compound downstairs. He went after this dog and injured its hind leg pretty gruesomely. And around 3 o'clock in the morning, he hears pounding at the gate leading into the compound downstairs. So he goes downstairs and he opens the gate, and it's someone from their church. It's an elder of the church, a faithful man of God, who said, well, Mr. So-and-so, this is the dream that I had. I can't make sense of it, but someone in your home set someone else up in your home and your children are in danger. So my father, also being a very prayerful man, he put two and two together with the vision that he had that woke him up from his sleep. All while this was happening, he put that together with the vision that this man of God received from the Lord, and they were able to piece together that what was going on was not natural, it was of the spiritual. And so they started getting everybody up in the house, asking questions, and it's at that point that she admitted what she had done and was asked to leave the home at that point. Fast forward a week later, we received news that this voodoo priestess, which was well known in the neighborhood, passed away from an infection in her leg. Just coincidentally. Yeah. And a few months down the line, my mother's cousin did in fact receive that visa to travel to Paris, France. Unfortunately, however, her blood cousin ended up passing away under mysterious conditions. And so, believe what you will of that, I suppose. But he is no longer with us, and she has been living in Paris for over 20 years now. And so I honestly thank God for prayerful parents, for parents who have given us the example to live for and honor God and to put Jesus at the center of everything that we do, because the way that he came through for me that night and protected me, the way that he does that for all of his children, it's something that I'm really grateful for. And I thank God every day that I'm still alive, because I was truly not meant to be here. And honestly, sometimes it's disheartening to think that those that you help, those who are closest to you, would do something like that to you, but should be expected. And I shouldn't have been as shocked as I was when I heard it. I don't think my parents should have been as shocked as they were to discover who it was. Again, it had to have been someone with access, someone who's close to us. And as unfortunate as that is, that's what it is. And as unfortunate as it is that her cousin passed, it also is the reality of the situation that sometimes what I understand of the religion voodoo, sometimes they say they use it for protection and other things like that. But this is one instance where this was intentionally used to cause harm to someone else, an innocent child at that. And so these are things that, cause you to pause and question. But again, I'm just super thankful to God because I would not be here today. And he has not failed to come through. He has not failed to show himself to me. He hasn't failed to give me plenty of experiences to know him and to grow in him. And for that, I am super grateful. But I did want to share this testimony. And this is the type of stuff I share on this page. It's real life, what I'm doing to help myself attain financial freedom, financial security, and stability. I also share testimonies with you all to let you know what God is doing in my life and how he's moving in my life as a way to encourage you and to motivate you. So if this is the type of content that you would like to see more of, I would highly recommend that you subscribe and then hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time I post. But until then, I'll see you in my next video.